What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Riverbend Springs. Let's get to it. Hello?
Howdy.
There he is. How's your broken mods today? Sorry, sore subject. I shouldn't bring it up, should I?
Still being determined.
So we were chatting before stream chat. Oh man, broken mods 1.5, it's the whole thing, and you know, people wonder why I don't have any mods. Pretty simple. It's pretty darn simple. Don't know, Sean. It's just there's apparently a lot of issues with mods. That's what I gathered from Trent and I's little conversation earlier. I can't tell you a specific mod, but apparently since 1.5 there's issues. So yeah. All right, so what we're doing on the map here, I did harvest the sugar beets last night in the dark. It was very dark on the map, and it was very awkward to do that, but I got it done, and I think I just withered the sugar cane, which, okay with that.
Oh no.
I know, right? Actually, it's not. Dang it, it's not withered. I wish it was, but it's not. Yeah, give me. Like I said, it's broken. Okay, Obels, I got you. All Sean seem to work. Trent Hunter says you have 869 mods. That's a lot.
I had half of that in 22.
All right, in 22, not so much here. Okay. CBM, what's going on, man? How you doing today? So, because I cannot lime a mulched field, which I guess I could have mulched them or limed them first, then mulched them, but I want every field to turn white. That's the goal right now, right? We want all fields to be limed, or I do. I want all fields to be limed, so it's just easier if I can just look at the field and see that it has lime. So I actually have been cultivating a fair bit, but it's a whole thing. We still need to clean up cotton too, by the way. So. Yeah. You don't have any script mods. You got more tractors and equipment. Gotcha, Sean. Okay. A suspicious truck outside right now, going very slow down my street. That's odd. Normally it's a racetrack out there. Just saying. Chief Jarhead, what's going on, man? How you doing today?
B-Bears0313 cheered X100. Why they got to be white fields?
Thanks for the bets. Because that tells me that there's lime on them. Because what I'm actually doing, if we look at the map, I know what you're going for, and we're not gonna. If we look at the map, the fields don't need lime, but I want everything. I'm kind of going for like max yield, and if I'm going for max yield, then the fields need lime. So I'm actually spending a ton of money to lime the entire map, and so that's what I'm actually doing. So yeah. The Clash Sunday. I didn't get to watch any of it, Sean. Over your sickness, Ivy. That's good. Sean, how was the Clash? I didn't get to watch any of it. I was in my front yard working on Christmas lights, probably. Could you not just frick the field to make it take lime? Well, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. All right, I'm gonna forego the what's it called here, the sugarcane. I'm just gonna hit that button right there, and that's just gonna. I don't care about the sugarcane anymore. I harvested it like twice. I'm good. I'm just saying. I don't want to do it. Took a couple of weeks. I'm still dealing with it. That's part of the reason I wasn't here last night too. Didn't feel the best. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? Worse than the Coliseum. I thought the Coliseum was cool. We do own the whole map, yeah. There I do. Yep. Sure do. Hunter, keep my Chiefs names out your mouth. How about that? This. Oh, John. Yeah, and you know, at this point, I'm not even gonna talk about it too much, to be honest. 1 second, chat. All right, we're back. Pops was wanting to let me know that they're leaving. All right, so I gotta put this out here, but no, at this point, with the whole game and like, I don't know, it brings up a lot of, you know, everybody likes to talk their game, so I'll just not talk about it. Oh, yeah, because y'all know my opinion, so yeah. Trent's having packet loss. Trent, no. Oh yeah, you are. 16% of your inbound. Ooh.
It was 20 earlier.
Ooh. Polar Bear, hello. What's poppin'? How's it going? Alright, so I never finished collecting the cotton because it got dark on the map and I couldn't see the cotton bales out there. And, you know, the lights on the trucks are only so good, right? So, gotta go around the map and finish collecting cotton now. So, yeah. Alright, I think there's a bale down in this bottom field yet, 91. I could be wrong. Oh, and I need some diesel apparently too. So. Apparently I'm a little out of petrol. Controversy? Pretty much. Never heard. Oh, maybe there's not a bale down here. I guess I came back and got this one. I didn't think I did, but apparently I did. All right. But yeah, I'm just not, it's just not worth talking about, honestly. So yeah. Although, you know, Saturday we might have to break out the Chiefs hat and the hater blockers again, you know. This is the first, you don't get the joke. That would be a Sean Sinclair joke, and honestly, I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't have to eat. I don't get it either. I don't get it. Sean, could we get a explanation? Yeah, I don't get it either. Oh, man. We're 1 week away. Oh, the actual Super Bowl? Okay. All right. Well. You were sick when you found it, so... Sean's over here. On Dayquil. Fighting titles that don't make sense. Oh, man. Well, in fairness, if I put the title there, it would probably just say hi. So, you know, it's better than that, right?
Yeah, but then we would actually understand it.
That's true. That's true. Or did Sean do it on purpose and it's meant to be a conversation starter? Comment generator. Maybe that's what it was. You know, there's a guy that Dad watches on YouTube, and Trent, I think you do too. I don't know if it's Let's Dig or if it's Dirt Perfect. One of those two guys. They have like a teaspoon tied to their exhaust pipe on their dozer. So that when it's shown in a video, everybody's like, what's that spoon for? And it's just to get comments on YouTube. Copy and paste the two separate lines. It could be, yeah. It could be two different jokes. But think about that. That's kind of genius to put something in a YouTube video that's just to generate comments, because it helps the algorithm on YouTube with like engagement and stuff because people are commenting. It's kind of genius, honestly. This line intentionally left blank. There you go. Or, you know, the Justin Nunley guy on TikTok, the listen, did you know guy? He messes up his facts sometimes on purpose just to get people to leave more comments and push his videos higher in the algorithms. It's really smart, actually. But yeah, well, the Justin guy, he's everywhere. Those videos are all over the internet. Listen. Or what's the other guy? You're telling me for 40 years? Dad knows about that, so I know they're on other places besides YouTube. So yeah. Definitely know there are other places. Rule 1 of YouTube Shorts. What's that? Say something incorrect to comment generate? It's like when you see these videos and they say magically, and it's like, you know, they're just saying that to stir up comments instead of automatically. Or they'll say, I don't know. There's one, I don't know the creator's name, but I know he like mispronounces stuff constantly. Because in one video he'll say it like, you know, completely opposite of how he says the same word in other videos. And it's like, he's just kind of trying to comment generate. That's all he's doing. And, I mean, it probably works. Yeah. Engagement with outrage, yeah. Yep. Gratitated for my school. Alright, listen. Oh, no. Okay. Why are we going sideways so bad there? Keepers me. Oh, now that's not even in the zone. Auto zone. All right. So when we got to the farm yesterday, chat, because it was, you know, 75 degrees, we went back in our combine shed. And we realized very quickly that Dad's Alshalmer, the C that he has, of course, it has fluid in all the tires, apparently. And it was sweating real bad yesterday because, you know, it was warm for the first time, right? Like, really warm. And so we kind of looked at each other and we said, you know, today'd be a perfect day to start up a couple, like, things around the farm. Because you cook that moisture out of the engines, you know, you don't want that condensation to be inside the engines, you know? And so we fired up that tractor, I should have fired up the new zero turn. We fired up the old zero turn, and then we went to Buster, my Alice B. And Dad had covered Buster with a tarp to keep the snow off of it, because that shed's not super tight, and when we get snow in the winter, you know, sometimes it blows in underneath the roof. So he was nice and put a tarp on my tractor to keep the snow off. Well, the tarp was still on the tractor, so it was acting like a blanket, keeping the tractor like cold, but not cold enough where it wouldn't sweat. The entire tractor was like dripping yesterday. It was horrible. So we fired up old Buster, and I wish I would have had my phone. That thing started so fast, like the starter barely hit, and that thing was off and running. And boy, did it sound good yesterday. I don't know why I had that random story, but you're welcome. Yeah. You don't list. Hey. Oh, I got you, fuel hauler. I got you. So what I'm trying to say is I was a slacker and forgot my phone, but like my tractor sounded really good. I guess that's what I was going for, yeah. So. Oh yeah, I need to go to the fuel station, yeah. Obelix will catch you. All right. That's a... I don't think that bail's right. I think something's wrong with my bail. Can I recreate the sound of it starting? You just want me to... I can play a video of it starting for the first time. Have you ever seen that video, Fuel Hauler? I legit have a video on my computer I could show you of it starting for the first time. Like, after we were... Well, we were mid-rebuild because it doesn't have a rocker cover on it when we started it for the first time. Oh, man. But no, I cannot recreate it due to my illness. That's what we're going with anyway, okay? Okay, we can quit hauling cotton up there. We have 182,000 liters of cotton up at the spinnery, so I think that's good for a while. I'm just saying. I think it's good for a while. You still haven't bought this game, really? Wow. It's in an interesting state right now, especially if you like mods. Or if you want to be that guy with the VR headset on. But no, it's in an interesting state right now because a lot of the mods broke with 1.5. Which is not a surprise to me at all. And in fact, is part of the reason that I don't have mods and I don't want mods right now. And like, to be honest, with the mod issues that are going on, it makes me want to kind of prolong this map a little bit and not go to the next map, because the next map I will have some mods. So it makes me want to just, like, you know, keep doing what we're doing here. Don't care about VR. Yeah, I don't either. It would be cool to have, but I don't think I would stream wearing it. I think if anything, I would make videos, but like I wouldn't have my webcam on. So then it's like, I don't see the point of it personally for me. So I don't think I can justify the money on a VR headset. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. But that's okay. You know, there are some people that are going to be all about it. You know, stream the VR edition, and that's fine. That's good for them. Good for them. I'll probably watch like 5 minutes and then I'm done, you know? Because that's about all the VR I can take. I don't... Watching VR is a difficult thing, in my opinion, because of all the head movements. So...
Milback just resubscribed for 5 months.
Oh, yeah. PC can handle, but VRs... Oh, yeah, VRs are... Yeah. Now back, thanks to the resub. What's poppin'? How are you? Alright, I think that's all the cotton bales, finally, guys. Finally. Yeah. So that is 20... Yeah, I don't know. It's and the other thing is, if you already have a VR and it's not a Meta Quest, I don't think you're going to be able to play it. I think it's going to be on Meta Quest only. You get tired watching the grandson play VR. I think it'll be like a sit-down VR experience. I mean, I'm sure you could stand up and like pressure wash, but from what in the trailer, at least to me, it looks more of like a sit-down experience. But yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. I missed, you know, not last week before, and then last night I was extremely tired because we took down all the Christmas lights between Sunday and Monday. And it's a lot of work. So yeah. Farmer bought 12 million in cotton harvesters. Good lord. A lot of cotton harvesters. Probably like 12. Or 11. That's a lot either way. That is a Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. That is a whole lot. But, yeah, so all the Christmas lights are down and basically put away. And it's so sad. Although I told Dad yesterday it'd be funny if we, like, left one shrub plugged in. Like, left the lights on the one of the shrubs. And, just see, like, how long it would take for the neighbor to turn us into the city. Because, like, the city's not, I mean, they're going to issue, like, a warning, you know, and then, okay, just take it down. But it would be hilarious to see how long it would take him to turn us in. But, yeah. Called them case harvesters, but they were green and yellow. That sounds like a John Deere to me. But, hey, I've been wrong once, so. All right. All right, but yeah, play a prank on the neighbor basically with the lights would have been hilarious. We didn't do it. We put them all away. Technically, Christmas lights are considered temporary, like temporary lighting, and I think in like. Don't quote me on this, but I'd heard something once upon a time about like 90 days is all you're technically supposed to have like temporary lighting. So, because, you know, if you think about it, you're doing like a Christmas light display and you're not like pulling permits for wiring and stuff, right? So I believe it falls under like temporary lighting or something. And, so yeah, I could see the neighbor turn this in eventually. Somebody in your mom's road that still has them up. Gotcha. Out in the country. Gotcha. Solar / battery. Yes, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I wonder, like, you know, I got the Govee, like, permanent outdoor Christmas lights things. And they're technically probably temporary lights. I don't know. I feel like that's one that people just kind of, like, it's a gray area, and if they really want to come after me for Christmas lights, I guess they can, you know? I don't know. I just know that how petty my neighbor is. I think that's really what it comes down to. I just know how petty my neighbor is. So I think that's where I'm coming from. I know how petty the neighbor is, so I could just see him turning me in to the city or trying to get me in trouble. I don't know if he actually could, but trying. So that just seems like something he would try to do. To be honest, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna buy another mulcher because I got a lot of all that cotton ground to mulch. And I don't need it, but I'm going to buy another tractor too. Just to say we had the red one too. I know we've used it, but I want to buy it. Most people took them down. Yeah, so the problem we had this year, and actually we did take down about half the light display. That neighbor suck, exactly. We did take down about half the light display right after New Year's because we wanted to get the stuff like away from the street before we got all that snow. We had that, what, 10 inches of snow or whatever? 8 inches of snow, whatever it was. And so we took down like the arches and a whole bunch of stuff and put that all away then. And then we had that snow that just melted. Plus, I was sick for a week, so we were like at least a couple weeks later than we should have been. So, you don't own it, you need it. All right, Crash, what's up, man? So yeah, a flaming bang. Oh, the FBI probably, yeah. So between the snow and. Actually, we gotta do this field too, don't we? Between the snow and the being sick. That's why the Christmas lights were still up in the first place. So, actually, has this been mulched already? I can't tell. I don't know if that's been mulched or not. I don't know. It has not been mulched. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You still have your lights up? Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, normally I'm taking mine down like, it depends. Dad and I kind of, we don't get into it, but we have a disagreement usually of when the lights should be turned off. I think like the 10th of January, and he's usually like the 1st, the 2nd. But I'm like, come on, just leave them up. They look great. Although this year he didn't argue because of the snow. He didn't want to go out and like help me take them down, and he, plus they look good in the snow too, you know. So no, we didn't even have a discussion about it this year. So yeah. Oh man, dang Crash! I hope you feel better soon. Third, what? But yeah, we definitely didn't discuss it this year. We like literally the lights were on Saturday night, and then we started taking them, the rest of them, down Sunday. Okay, but yeah, it was kind of a thing. So, but it's good to get them done. I mean, we did find a couple of little old Peter Cottontail, you know, little issues where the rabbit kind of got to some stuff. One of them was actually an Ethernet cable, and basically those control boxes I have for the snowmen, they communicate via Ethernet cable. So the cable goes out of the garage, goes to the first box that's closer to the driveway, and then there's another cable that goes down to the other box. So I don't know if the other box was working or not, because there was exposed copper in this Ethernet line that I found. So I'm like, I don't know if it was working or if just like half of the snowmen were. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the lights. So just the constant coughing is annoying. Dang. Wow. Lights are off, but still. Yeah. No, Polar Bear, you're not wrong. Yeah, and that's why, you know, with the snow that we had, it's just not safe to go out there and try to take down Christmas lights through a foot of snow. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. So, I wasn't concerned about it. There's still plenty of houses around town that have lights up and on. So, it's not... I'm not the only one, you know? Actually, let's get this guy going, because this guy just sitting up here. Let's go drive him down south real fast, and we'll get back to our mulcher. The only thing I really know about Crash is that Precision's coming out in Q2. Other than that, I didn't look into anything. I didn't read a blog today. I don't know anything else. I don't know if there was anything else. But I do know about Precision. And that is all. I was late getting out of bed this morning, so I didn't have time to catch up on news. Actually, this field needs to be mulched too, doesn't it? So yeah, if there's any other news, feel free to let me know, but I don't. Mainly Precision, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything else going on. You don't know. Oh yeah. We're getting, man, I don't know. Ready for Sunday. All I know. I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say anything else about Sunday, but I'm ready for it. I know it's like almost a week away yet. When they announce stuff, they're so vague. I mean, probably done on purpose, right? I would assume. Gotta build the hype, right?
I mean, the Q1 stuff's gonna be between now and next month.
Yeah. Tran, is Precision and DLC are going to be free. I don't know if we know that, do we?
I don't think we know yet.
Yeah, I would assume it would be free because it's always been free. But technically, it's a mod. Let's be real. At least
And
that's
the only thing that's gonna be new is that one thing that's part of the season pass.
is what. I haven't looked at it. But yeah, no, I would assume it would be free. If it follows, you know, anything from the past. But yeah, maybe I should go read the blog post. Huh? The vague blog post, apparently. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. But it's all good. Farming Simulator V. Okay, I was looking at Discord, sorry. Looking over Discord, that's kind of funny. Why am I not using mods? Because I feel like there's plenty of in-game equipment and features that you don't need mods. Plus, you know, this is still our first map, my first map. So I don't see any harm in playing the game that they put out without mods. And then, you know, it's so early in the life cycle of this game that they're still updating the game quite a bit. And like right now with patch 1.5, it broke a lot of the mods. So I don't really feel like going through the headache that Trent's going through right now of having, you know, let's say 50 mods and one of them's broken. And you got to try to figure out which mod of those 50 is causing problems. I just don't feel like going through all that. So I just don't feel like going through it. So yeah, right there. Yeah, it's just, I'm good. Bigger direct seeding seeders. All right. Did I lime before mulching? No, I want all my fields to be limed after. And I know that sounds dumb because I'm having to do an extra step of cultivating. But none of my fields, or most of my fields, don't actually need lime. I'm not on like the need lime on the map. I mean, a couple of them are. So like the cotton fields. But what I'm doing is I want the entire map to basically be white fields so that Bear can make comments. That's the reason. I know I'm doing things out of order and like inefficient, and it's probably hurting some of your all's brains. But it's going to help me keep track of what fields I've limed or not if the lime is the last step I do before seeding. So, I mean, a lot of games have issues with updates and stuff, and especially when you throw mods in the wrench, or throw mods in the equation. I mean, you know, you're making a mod for a game and then the game changes because it needs to change because updates are good usually. And then you have to remake the mod for the new game. It's a different game at that point, you know? So the lime science does show, yeah, you can't lime after mulching. That's why I'm having to cultivate. So, or plow. If a field needs plowed, I'm plowing it. Otherwise, I am going to have to cultivate a bunch of fields for kind of no reason, but that's okay. It's just time, right? So, last Microsoft update broke the 5090. Interesting. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I don't have a 5090. How about that? I don't have one. I don't really care. Not gonna get one either because I'm not rewiring my house. So not gonna happen. Just saying. You got a 4070, gotcha. 3090 still running strong over here, you know. Running great. 80%, 117, 122 frames. I'm okay with that. Just saying. I'm good with it. I don't actually play anything right now that I really feel like I need a better video card for. Yeah, please not right now. Maybe in the future, but we're chilling. Chilling right now. Roadcraft is gonna be. I'm gonna be interested to see Roadcraft. Yeah. 70. Gotcha. Oh, I don't think anybody. I'm not picking on the game developers for breaking the game. It happens, and especially like I said, when you throw a mod, something that the game company, in this case, Giants, they don't make the mods. It'd be one thing if they put out an update and then this tractor no longer works. That would be a little kind of weird. But they can't control how the modders are making their mods, So, yeah. I don't think anybody's picking on them for quote-unquote breaking mods. At least I'm not. No, it's part of game development, It's part of updating a game. I mean, the game needs updates, and that's fine. I mean, what game today comes out that's perfect and doesn't need updates? That's not a thing anymore. And really, it never was a thing. Honestly, people like to go, oh, games back in the day were perfect. No, they were full of bugs and issues and glitches, but we dealt with it because there was no way to update it. So, plus it was things were simpler back then too, But yeah, but it's just kind of interesting that yeah, and again, I'm not gonna that's just the reason I'm not using mods, because I know they're gonna break. Map makers are putting their maps on Patreon. Oh, there's a lot of modders that are on Patreon and stuff. Yeah. Yep. Which I don't know. That's a weird area for me too. That's a weird one in my opinion. Like, I understand they want to get something for all their time and effort and everything, but I don't know. Hardware used to get breaks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Betcha. At least they got rid of the video flicker. Yeah. There's something like that. Personally, I don't know how the game launched with that video flicker. I don't understand that. That was so bad for so many people. Like, how did they not catch that? If there is one thing I will rag on them for, is the lack of what I would call playtesting. Because, like, when a new DLC comes out or a new game, it just seems like they don't playtest it.
Yeah, what is that, John?
I know they have a playtest team, but it seems like they're playing Fortnite or something, Like, I'm just saying. I got you, Crash. Wow. But yeah, it's just like, like the flickering issue, or I don't understand why stuff moves in this game still. Like augers walk across the map. Header carts can move still. Why?
Roller.
The roller likes to walk away too. Yeah. The auger system, I love the concept of using augers in this game. I really think it's a cool concept, because that's how farmers farm around where I live. Almost everybody uses augers. I mean, there are some pits and some legs and stuff, but augers are a huge part of farming where I live. And you can't, unless you have a lot of patience, you can't use them in farm sim because they walk across the map when you're trying to unload. And it's like, well, that's just why even put them in the game. Just take them out. Just don't get people's hopes up. Just get rid of them. That's just my opinion, though, of course. So, yeah. Corporate. To be honest, I rather they, which they had 3 years to make the game. If you need a 4th year to get the game where things don't move, take a 4th year. That's kind of the way I see it. Like, take your time. Like Roadcraft coming out, like, I really hope they're not like Russian. I really, 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 really hope they're not gonna have a bad launch like they did with Expeditions. Like, take your time, get the game right. But yeah, we're gonna add. I was talking about lack of what I perceive. The way I see it is they have a lack of playtesting. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at in the last like minute or two. Because it, like the flickering issue, like, how does that make it to market? I don't quite understand that. That's just me. And this is why I'm not a Giants partner. Because they wouldn't want me. I'm just saying. They would not want me. What's that field? Does that field need to be... I have to... I don't know. This guy looks like he's done, but he's stuck. All right, now. He's not... Oh, he's on his first pass. He didn't even... Come on, buddy. Do something. Jeez. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? Chad, I am completely up the creek here without a paddle. Holy cow. The money, yeah. Fortune, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Plugger, hope you're having a good day. Welcome in.
All right. Chris Abbott tipped $15. Thanks for all the entertaining streams and positive community. Keep up the great work.
That kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Chris, thank you so much for the 15. I appreciate it, man. That scared the crap out of me. I was like, what's happening right now? Woo! Man. Do appreciate it. Forgot about that alert. Yeah, me too, Sean. Holy cow. Whew. Man, all right. Yes, Plugger, precision farming for 25. I am, I'm excited about it. I am. You subbed it, didn't bop. You can try to refresh. That might work for you. I just got the, man, that was fast. I already got the email from PayPal. Good Lord. PayPal's on their game today, y'all. Oh, man. But yeah, I have heard Plugger. I'm excited. I have not read their blog post today yet, but I will have to get to that eventually. Somebody was extremely late getting out of bed today, so...
Num Halfling just resubscribed for 11 months. One more to a year.
There you go. Now I'm thanks to the resub like 15 minutes ago. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Take that. Wow. Wow. Crash. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. All right. It happens. Hey, pal, maybe on their game with Twitch. You're not wrong. I'll tell you what, I've been watching a lot of Kit Boga, his, like, VODs here on Twitch. Okay, and I've used my Prime sub on Kit the other day so that I could watch these VODs with no ads, right? And yeah, Kit's awesome. He's great. And so I've been watching these VODs, but every time that there's supposed to be an ad in the VOD, which, like I said, I'm subbed, so I don't get ads in VODs, right? At least on his channel. It locks up my browser, or not my browser, but the video. So I end up having to refresh every time that there's like supposed to be an ad. And it's like, well, this is garbage. It's really funny if you ask me how it's working. Is this actually gonna do this or no? That doesn't. Okay, because there's no plant material there, I can't. Okay. That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure. But it's just hilarious how it like locks it up every single time. But yeah. Arm Johnson, what's going on? How are you? You get ads without the ads. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I'll lock it up. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't have any ad blockers or anything. No, it's just funny because, like, I'm not paying attention, like, watching because I'm, like, working on Farm Sim or whatever. And all of a sudden, I'll just be like, hey, kid's kind of quiet. And then I'll look over and it's just locked up. I'm like, dang it. He's not quiet, it's broken. But yeah. 5 minutes long, our show will be ads. Yeah. Yeah. That's, you know, that's an interesting thing I feel like with Twitch. Is that, you know, the streamer gets to set their own, like, ad length per hour, right? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to What's Poppin'. So, you know, you can tell the streamers that are only here for the cash, right? Just saying. I run 3 minutes an hour. I don't think that's that bad. Plus, if you put it at 3 minutes an hour, it gets rid of pre-roll ads, which is the best thing ever, in my opinion. So, yeah. Well worth it as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah. All right. Enjoying the warm weather and warm. That's good. I can't say weather apparently today. Awesome. It was 75 here yesterday. It was beautiful. Saying. Like back in 14 when you found Twitch, yeah. Yep, back in the day. I don't know. As somebody who makes money from ads on the internet, ads are great. I appreciate those of you that, you know, watch the ads. If you can't sub and stuff or use a Prime sub, whatever, you know, I appreciate it. Or Turbo's another option. No, I appreciate y'all that watch the ads. Just saying. All right, we'll get him going there. We'll go back to the quad. Go Gadget. Go Gadget. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Oh, man. Watch ads to earn bits. I remember those days. Yeah. Interesting crash. Weather. Don't try to tongue tie me. Turbo does benefit your streamer, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna say stay well. So the way that Turbo works is, I don't know if we'll just say it's. I don't know how much it costs a month. It's like $15 or something. Whatever it costs per month, that money is thrown into a hat. We'll say, right? And if you watch one streamer only, they're gonna get a majority of that money that like gets dished out. I'm sure that Twitch keeps some of that. Okay, 12. Okay, whatever, right? So Twitch is gonna keep a percentage of that no matter what, right? And then as you watch streamers, it basically takes like pennies out of the hat and throws them to your streamers, right? So if you only watch one streamer or two streamers maybe, it's gonna divvy up that like money. Now I don't know if, you know, let's say you watch in a month, you watch, you know, 50 hours of 3 different streamers. Like I don't know if the streamer's gonna make as much money as like a sub per se, but like either way, the streamer is making money, yes. Yeah, you got it for ad free. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's one of those things. It's like if you only watch one person stream on Twitch, probably should just sub because it's cheaper. But if you watch multiple people on Twitch, the turbo does make sense. So, you get pictures of the stadium. That's interesting, Crash. Wow. Yeah, so if you watch a bunch of different streamers, turbo makes sense, yeah. Absolutely. But if you only watch like 1 or 2, then, you know, it's probably more cost efficient to only like sub, you know? But you can do it either way. No, the streamers still get money. Like there's in the revenue thing on Twitch, like it breaks it down by like ads and bits, extensions, prime subs, multi-month subs, regular subs, gift subs. I'm trying to like list all the ones. And one of the lines is turbo. So, I mean, it's there. I make a couple bucks a month off of turbo, I think. I don't know. It's not that much. So I guess in a way it does remove support from your streamer. If like, I mean, we're still getting money, but it's probably less than if somebody subs. Yeah. I guess, if that makes sense. Yes, the more people you watch, the less each one gets. Absolutely, yeah. Because that pot's only so big, right? So, you betcha. Does it match ad revenue? See, that's really difficult because I don't know. No, I make way more money off ads than I do turbo. But I also don't really see a lot of people that have turbo that are here. And of course, there's always a lot of lurkers too, you know? So I don't know what people have. But no, I make way more money on ads than I do turbo. Yeah, way. But like per viewer per hour, I have no idea how it compares. But if I go look at, you know, January, I guarantee my ad revenue is way higher than turbo. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you numbers, but yeah, way higher. But you know, honestly, if people want turbo, get turbo. I don't have a problem with it. So yeah. You're probably, but you're sub too, which is interesting. So See, I don't know how that works. If you're subbed and you have turbo, how does that work? I don't know. I'm gonna give this oh yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. Use your Prime sub. See, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Give me Jeff's money, you know? I don't want your money, chat. I want Jeff's money. Oh man. At the end of the day, here's what actually matters to me. Adam, how you doing, man? Here's what actually matters to me, chat. It's not a couple bucks from a sub here or there, or a Prime or a Turbo or whatever, or gift subs, whatever. What matters is that you guys are here and hopefully having a good time. That's what actually matters. I don't care about the financial side of it. Of course, more numbers, more better, but that's not why I'm streaming. So, you have Prime for other things. Yeah, I use Prime for the shipping and like the video and stuff, and I honestly forget to use my Prime sub on Twitch. So, the ads happen mid-conversation. Well, yeah, true. Imagine all the fruit snacks you could buy from Jeff's money. Because it sucks. You know, just because you put a JK or a kappa at the end of a sentence doesn't make it hurt less. Okay? I'm just playing. I don't care. No, I really do just appreciate y'all being here, and hopefully I can bring a smile to somebody's face or make you laugh once. You know, just a single ha is all I really ask for. Just hang out, let's have a good time, let's play some video games and talk about how they don't test stuff, you know? Like, I'm here for it. Just saying. Welcome in, what's poppin'? You were missing your dopamine? Okay. I gotta go wash my beard. Or something. Actually gotta refill my water cup, but, you know. There's that. Did that water cup pouring ASMR. I should pour it right in front of the microphone next time. That one was like extra ASMR-y. Just saying. Probably because I no longer have my, you know, I'm bougie and I have one of those countertop nugget ice makers. But I've recently discovered that, like, it's disgusting on the inside and I quit using it. Just go on TikTok and find his content there. I posted a video the other day, Crash. Did you see it? Make sure your audio's turned up all the way. Poor Shane. I got Shane so good with that video. Apparently his audio was turned up max and then the flashbang hit. Oh man, but the nugget ice maker that I had, it has a quote self-cleaning mode, but it doesn't really clean the internals, and you can run like vinegar through it, which is supposed to help, but you can't like get a rag or a sponge or anything like in parts of the ice maker, and then it's just nasty. So I quit using it. I'm like, I don't know about that. Oh yeah. Oh, the guy that stole my content. Yeah. The K-cup coffee maker this morning. Oh, is it nasty too? Uh-oh. So I'm actually looking at a different nugget ice maker that works completely different, and I don't think it'll have the nasty issues that the one that I have has, but I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on it. Although I really miss my nugget ice, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to miss it as much. God, I miss it so much. Like, it makes me want to go to Sonic and buy a bag of ice, or Chick-fil-A and buy a bag of ice. Because I miss it so much. And that's such a dumb thing to say, but man, it's so true. It really is. but that's okay. It's fine. I'll probably have to do something before like summer because I nonstop had nugget ice all last summer. So I found myself drinking a lot more water than I have been lately because I had the fun nugget ice. You know? Oh, yeah. Which again probably sounds dumb, but it's a psychological thing, you know? Oh yeah. That's okay. No, I didn't break a trip. Okay, so the way it works, you pour the water in the front, right? And above where the water sits, that's where the basket that actually holds the ice is. So that ice is not actually kept cold in the ice maker. So it just constantly makes new ice with basically recycled water. But to get the water up to like the freezer chamber, there's a pump that pumps the water up to like this back top chamber that's like covered. And I didn't realize that was going on. And one time I like went to clean the machine because like the reservoir was getting a little, it was a little gross. And I realized you could take the top cover off, and I opened it up, and that top reservoir had never been cleaned in like, I don't know, 8 months that I had the thing. And it was basically full of like all kinds of like, I don't know, is it mold, algae, just like a whole bunch of nastiness. And ever since then, I'm like, I'm eating that in my ice. I can't, I just can't. So just become a partner with Casey's and stream from their fridge. Oh God. Could you imagine, Crash? Carbon? I don't know. It's disgusting, whatever it is. And then there's like from that top reservoir, there's like a tube that goes down. And I think that's what actually goes down to like where it makes the ice. I can't clean inside that. You can't take it apart to like clean it. And so ever since I discovered how like gooey that was up there, like I cleaned what I could very aggressively, like used dish soap, used vinegar, like the whole thing, right? And but ever since then, every time I had nugget ice, I was like, I'm eating that nastiness. And so I'm looking at a different machine that like is built altogether different. So that's what I'm looking at now. So yeah. And then the other thing, the interesting thing about this other ice machine I'm looking at is it actually keeps the ice frozen. It doesn't remelt and reuse the water constantly. So, they don't have everything to make the taco pizza. Is that an issue that Casey's can't make the taco pizza? Interesting. The fireman's going. What's popping? I've only ever had their taco pizza like twice. It was super good though. Super good. But yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. We'll survive without a nugget ice maker, but once it gets hot, I really enjoy having it. So, might have to up my bougie game a little bit, you know? Get a better ice maker. They always seem to be out of one of the ingredients. Really? And then when you order on the app, it doesn't tell you that, so then you get like an awkward phone call from the store, right? We're out of lettuce. Yeah. Actually, the taco pizza like would be okay without the lettuce. I don't mind lettuce, but that's it. Hot lettuce is, I mind hot lettuce. I don't like hot lettuce, which I know they put the lettuce on like after, but still. After the oven, but yeah, I'm just not a big fan of hot lettuce. I don't know. You pick it up and they're like, we didn't have Doritos. But yet there's Doritos on the shelf in the store. But yeah. Yeah, we'll take over. We'll stock the shelves, Crash. Smitty, what's up? Casey's breakfast pizza? Yes. Have you had it with gravy instead of cheese, though? Because if you order, like, the whole pizza, you can get it with gravy if your Casey's has it. I have had a Casey's run out of gravy multiple times. But if you get it, you can get it with gravy, and then I always get it with sausage and bacon. And, yeah, it's a great pizza. We need to go on a Casey's run, chat. I haven't been on a Casey's run in, like, forever, so.
You don't get ham with it?
No. You do ham, too?
I do all the meat.
I didn't even know ham was an option.
I think so.
Oh, my. You're going to make me open my Casey's app right now. Am I logged into the Casey's app? Otherwise, I can't do it right now. Score. We're logged in. Order. I would like to pizza. I would like 2 pizza. Yeah, give it a try, Smitty. You'll probably like. I mean, if you like, you know, like white gravy, pepper gravy, yeah. And Casey. Last Casey's run was for the Farm Sim 25 launch. Oh God, I forgot we did that. Yeah, you're right. Breakfast pizza. They have a veggie breakfast pizza option. Why? So I'm going to click on the bacon one, and then I'm going to customize that with meat. Oh, ham is an option. Not a big ham guy, though. Ham's all right. The only time I really eat ham is like that ham and bean soup that we make. About it. Yeah. Oh, it is such a clue. Yeah, when you get out of the city in Missouri, yeah. When you get out into the country, then you know yep. When you start seeing Casey's in Missouri, yeah, you know you've gotten out of the city. Yep. Exactly. And that's the problem for me with Casey's, is that the closest one's like 30 minutes away. Like, the pizza's good and all, but to justify an hour to go get pizza? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you do it, though, don't you, Trent?
Yeah, it's justified.
But that's just because you live in the middle of nowhere. Right?
Yeah, it's justified the hour and a half.
Yeah. So.
That's like a meal for a week.
Yeah. Yeah, depends how you do it. Sure. At 3 Casey's in Kirksville. This ad's for you. Interesting, Crash. Good old Kirksville. I don't know. I've never been to Kirksville. I did think about taking the last train to Kirksville one time, but I didn't. Oh, that's Clarksville. My bad. My bad. That's the wrong place. Dang it. I was trying to make... It made me laugh. Alright, we're going to do some lineman, chat. I'm going to switch it up and not just mulch the world. I'm gonna do a little lineman. Looks like all we got is this little patch on this field, so let's go grab some more lime. Unfortunately, there's no lime tender in this game, so we have to just drive to get lime all the time. But fortunately, no matter where you are on this map, you're not far from a lime station, so it could definitely be worse. But no, I've never been there. Been to, oh God, what's that other town up there? Oh, I'm gonna have to look at a map. I wonder why it has to be lime. Can't we just use lemon? The Amity would be the only thing, yeah, that I could fill with lime. And actually, like, use it. Stop full combine mod. Chat. Do you see Sean's comment? Quincy? Is that the town? Hannibal. I've been to Hannibal. Now that's not the town I'm thinking of, though.
Hey, I don't want to use that one.
Okay. What's the other mod? What's the other mod? Oh. Hang on, chat.
Reverse beeping one.
Oh yeah.
That one's kind of nice.
All right. I don't know. One of them towns up there in Missouri. I've been to one or two of them up there. I don't need to cross that bridge. You're guilty of letting AI. Oh. Ain't nothing wrong with that. $16. Holy cow, it's fast as 70 miles an hour. Good lord. That's cooking. Most of the trains I see are going slow. Except for in this the town that Dad used to work in, or still kind of does work in. There's a train track that goes right through the heart of this little town. And I don't know why, but man, them trains, when they come rolling through there, they gotta be going like 50, 60. And one time I was actually up there cutting grass, and I was a couple blocks away from the train track, right? And I had my hearing protection on. I'm cutting grass with my old Gravely walking behind it we had. And I'm just, living my best life. And all of a sudden that train come through, and it had to blow its whistle for a crossing. I almost fell off my lawnmower. It scared the crap out of me. Just saying. But yeah, it was not fun. The worst part was I think the customer was watching me too. And they like came out of their house laughing at me, and I was like, hey, thanks. But yeah. Chicken cordon bleu casserole. Interesting, Sean. Sounds... I've never had chicken cordon bleu. At least I don't think I ever have. Sounds interesting. Huh. Interesting. Alright, this field is done. And I just noticed across the road there is a field that needs limes. Pitter patter. Pitter patter. I actually got that big field over there too. Definitely have that big field I have to do something with today. Get over there next. Was field 64. I think I've done something with this field, but probably just like how much. Apparently I drove in it once upon a time. Really remember doing that, but all right. Clean that corner up later, I swear. Definitely will. Oh man. But yeah, those trains, I don't know, there's something about them. They fly. All right. Interesting. It's crazy, like some of the infrastructure that's out there in the train world that was built back in, like 1743. that's still like, you know, holding trains up today. Like there's a bridge that I think it was built when Dad was a kid. And they run trains on it every day still, and it's like, I don't know if I like that idea. Just saying. I guess
they're running trains on rail that's built in the 1900s.
I'm not talking. This is like a bridge, like over a river, like through the woods. You know, it's crazy that the infrastructure, I guess, was so overbuilt that it's still holding up today. You know, it's kind of crazy. Oh, speaking of trains, I watched. You know how somebody likes to steal the streams and put them on TikTok? Somebody uploaded a whole episode of Jay Leno's Garage on TikTok, and it was his episode where he went and like got to ride on the big boy steam engine, and like he got to, well, I don't know if he got to like drive it per se, but he got to sit like up in the, you know, behind the engineer while the engineer was driving and stuff. It was pretty cool. He was up in like Iowa when it was up there back in 24. It was pretty neat, not gonna lie. They went over like the specs of the engine and just all kinds of stuff. It was really cool. Very, very interesting. It takes them like 4 days to fire that engine up now. Or something, like go from cold to running takes 4 days. Amazon's here. That must be for first step. I didn't order nothing.
Oh, speaking of first time, he kind of reminded me of my little Amazon purchase.
You get
a magnet trade, like for your nuts and bolts.
Mm.
But it's a size like you would get something from Temu.
Oh yeah. Oh man. It's funny. Who driving the quad track was funny? Oh, Jay Leno. Yeah, I've seen a clip of that. I don't think I've watched. I don't watch his show, but the one about the big boy was fascinating. So, did you order it from Temu or Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh, okay. But it's like
But
a Temu.
it's the tiny thing, because like, if you watch videos from people getting stuff from Temu, it's all small.
Mm,
I made the joke I got it from Temu even though I bought it from Amazon.
I gotcha. Have you seen those little toolboxes?
Yeah.
I think Harbor Freight sells them. I think I've seen them on TikTok Shop too, and they even have like tools in them, but they're little tiny toolboxes. They look just like a big toolbox, but they're little tiny guys. They're kind of funny. No, I don't have one, and no, I'm not kidding. But they are funny. Alright, that's that field done. Did you know what, like half the time when you have something hired, it doesn't leave tire tracks? So for instance, this field here to my right, this is where I drove. But AI did the rest of this field, and there ain't a single tire track out here.
Speaking of that field, I know how to get rid of that that fence. Thanks to Matt.
Oh, what is it?
I think you gotta get rid of that farmhouse.
This farmhouse over here?
Yeah, he sold something there on that property, and if I remember, it was a farmhouse.
Yeah, it is the farmhouse. Yeah, I just did it. Sweet. I wasn't using this homestead anyway. I should probably just sell everything. That's awesome.
It's one less thing you have to spawn in.
Exactly. One less thing to drive around too. Fence. I don't mind some fences on maps. Yeah. Can also do without them. Just saying. Alright. Another field and more lime. Pitter patter. Never enough lime, chat. It's a good thing that our factories make money every day, because liming the entire map has kind of been a little spendy. Kind of maybe a little. So. Oh, and chat, you guys know I have a security camera. You know, I'm all about my wife's security cameras, and one of them looks out the front window in my house 24/7. It's been there for literally years. I knocked it off the window frame the other day on Sunday, because we have to open the window because one of the curtain light things for the Christmas, the cord comes in through the window.
You broke it?
The camera has like this pink hue to it now. So it looks like, you know, like what's called like golden hour, like the sunset, like time when it's like real pink outside, Trent, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like outside right now on that camera. And it's not. Because, spoiler, this is what the backyard looks like right now. And, here, actually, if I just do this a little bit, I can just, oh, not like that. Not like that. Here, you can tell there's like a pink hue on that camera, right? See that? See, that's the other camera. It's the whole thing. Anyway, I think I need a new camera.
Tom.
Yeah, where's Tom with his discount? Can't take it with you to the next one. True. That's true. Oh, yeah. The IR filter might be stuck. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Factory reset it. Interesting. Okay. I might have to do that. That is the first camera that I ever bought for the Wise. It's a Wise one camera. It's like they're up to like Wise 45 cameras now and stuff. So it's like the original Wise cam. And it's worked fine until I knocked it out of the window. But yeah. Could be broken. Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah. I knocked it out of the window on Sunday, and then my aunt knocked it out of the window yesterday morning. Because somehow the cord for the camera got tangled up with the cord for the curtains in the living room. So it's been fixed now. It's not tangled up anymore, but it just kind of looks pink outside all the time now. So, it's kind of funny, to be honest. I've actually been wanting to replace that camera, upgrade that camera for a while anyway. Because when it's nighttime and you guys are here, I know Polar Bears made the comment how that camera I show you guys from the backyard, it always looks like daytime. Well, that camera doesn't have that technology, the one that's out front. And so I've been wanting to upgrade that camera to a camera with like good night vision anyway. And this might be the excuse to actually do that. So I'll have to get the camera out of the house though to make the night vision work. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. And there are other cameras out front too. That's just the one that I happen to look at most of the time because it shows me like the driveway and then like people walking towards the door. So it's a convenient camera just to have pulled up all the time so I can pay attention. Like right now, Dad just pulled in the driveways. It's just, you know, peace of mind kind of thing. But I can try to reset it, yeah. It's not a bad idea. Delete it from the app and start over. Not a bad idea at all. You can definitely try that. But like I said, I want a better camera there anyway, one of these days. But yeah. Actually, his pops might be leaving again. I don't know what he's doing. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What is popping? How's it going? What's going on? Oh yeah, it just looks really weird now. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, looks like Pops is leaving. Drop my hand off and he's gone. Oh man, that doesn't count, right? That's fine. It technically doesn't need lime anyway, so I'm wasting a lot of money, but I don't really care, so it's okay. It's all good. It is gonna be kind of annoying to go, like, plant this map because all the fields are gonna be so bright with all the lime. But at least the way I'm doing this, it's easy to keep track of what fields, you know, I've limed and what I haven't, because they're always the last fields. Yeah. Trent, do you not do that? Do you not watch YouTube when you're working on stuff? Your picture in Discord.
Oh.
Because we do that sometimes.
That's how I try to do my that one air filter.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? YouTube mechanics is a thing these days, right?
Well, no, like sometimes it just makes you wonder how they did what they did without them.
Oh, I
explaining what they
remember
did.
just like taking stuff apart just to see how it works, and now I can just watch a YouTube video. You know? It is funny the dude has a plunger to work on his truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, the days before YouTube, they were days, man. They were days. The dark ages, right? Some people would say things were better before all that. But yeah. I can remember telling people about YouTube and being like, dude, this is crazy. You can just go like watch videos from like anywhere. Although back then it was mostly cat videos. But yeah, remember showing people YouTube for the first time. Kind of weird. I think I showed Casey YouTube for his like the first time he'd ever seen it. Which it's just weird to even think about that now. Because it's such a part of, well, my life anyway. I watch YouTube literally every day. I know a bunch of other people do too. So.
I've been running out of YouTube to watch.
Same.
The only thing that got uploaded that I actually wanted to watch yesterday was that Welker video.
I need to catch up on them, yeah. I'm interested by the whole Bud project. I just haven't been watching it.
Well, since you're gonna watch it,
That's
just
good.
say it's interesting to see what they did in the recent one.
Yeah, Dad tells me everything. So the reason I'm not caught up on it is because when they
Dad.
put out a new video, Dad watches it. He'll tell me everything that happens. So what I like to do is sometimes I'll like not watch stuff on purpose till I forget about it,
Oh,
and then I'll rewatch. And then I'll watch it and be like, "Oh, this is a new video." Or like Sunday mornings, I like to watch Ivers now before we go to the farm because and they're watching as soon as it comes out too. Same thing with the Larson video. It's like if I don't watch it right away, he's gonna spoil it for me.
That's the issue for me is that because with me being so bored since we're in the off season kind of,
Yeah.
I watch it straight away and it's like anybody else that comes into like TeamSpeak, oh I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
And you can't
I've been
talk about it.
watching. I think I'm current on like Sunny right now too.